What's up, guys? Welcome to NMDTV Canes all day. If you're rocking with you, then you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on a video. Big shout out to the channel membership members, everybody who signed up for those. I really appreciate you. Big shout out to my guy Rob, who recently became a channel member, a Cane Gang member. I appreciate you so much. Let's talk about the breaking news today, as Manny Navarro just tweeted this breaking news out. Miami quarterback coach Frank Pounce is heading back to Appalachian State to be the offensive coordinator. Pounce, a South Florida native, did an excellent job calling plays for Appalachian State in 2021. Hope to see him back home in the near future. Now, when Frank Pounce came here as quarterback coach, we got Josh Gattis as offensive coordinator. The dream situation was this: Miami has a good year. Miami has a great season offensively. Josh Gattis gets him a new job either this upcoming season or next season. And then we have Frank Pounce, who's already had a experience at calling plays, being an offensive coordinator, just moved into that offensive coordinator spot once Josh Gattis left. But that's not how things went. Miami had a horrible season. Miami's quarterback play was horrible. Miami's offense was horrible. Miami play calling was horrible. Miami quarterbacks sometimes looked like they didn't know what they was doing at the quarterback position. So this is where we're at, and Frank Pounce is now headed to Appalachian State. This tells me a couple things. The first thing is how Mario handled this situation. Mario didn't just wake up and think, hey, it's time for Frank Pounce to go back to Appalachian State. Frank Pounce didn't just wake up and say, oh, I think it's time for me to head back. No, this was a decision that was probably decided on, and Mario probably said, hey, go get your footing of what you're going to do next, and we're going to go in a different direction. I believe that is going to be the same thing he does to Josh Gattis. So we're not just going to fire you like some coaches was. We want to let you get on your feet and figure out your next move, and everything will be good. That's what happened in this situation. Now, if for you guys who don't know the history with Mario Cristobal, he was fired from FIU, and a lot of people thought he shouldn't have been fired from FIU. Mario did a lot of things for FIU, got him to a bowl game, got him to win a Sun Belt championship, got him their first ever 4-star wide receiver. And when they ended up firing Mario, many people thought that he got the short end of the stick. Many people thought it was tasteless and it was disrespectful how they did him. So I feel like Mario, as now a head coach, has said, hey, I'm not going to just embarrass my coaches. I'm not just going to fire my coaches. I'm going to let them find their next position, and then we will move on. And I think that's what happened here. So the second thing is, this tells me that Josh Gattis is probably next. We've all been talking about it. We've all seen the smoke. And as I always say, some smoke you can ignore. The fire alarm just beeps and you got to change the battery and make sure everything's cool. There's some smoke that lets you know the house is about to get burnt down. And I believe the house being burnt down is Josh Gattis being fired next, which will leave us with a quarterbacks coach and a offensive coordinator to look for. As for Pounce, it's hard for me really to judge the man off of 1 year. But the bottom line is he didn't do enough. And I can say that about every position. We went 5-7. You can place blame on everybody. Everybody can get it. Even Mario, you can place some blame on every coach, because 5-7 was not good enough. 5-7 will never be good enough, and there's no excuse for Miami to be 5-7. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, kumbaya. I mean, he didn't get the job done. He's headed to Appalachian State, and we wish him the best. Josh Gattis, I think you're next, buddy. See what happens. We need a new quarterbacks coach. Who are we going to hire? Who are some names that you think Mario should look at? Let me know in the comments. Peace.